Hello and welcome to BOLO version 6. My name is Brian Zamora and today we'll be going over the shortcomings and wish list of the BOLO system. Now, during the 6th iteration of the BOLO Flyer Creator, we were able to add more functionality to an already usable piece of software. However, there are still some things left to be desired. Let's go ahead and log into the BOLO system and we can start going over some of the things that we feel should be in future iterations of BOLO. One of the first things we want to talk about is, for the root users, being able to edit the login page, the user guide page, as well as the About Us page. Now, in previous videos for the root user tutorials, we've shown how these features work. However, these pages are a little bit lackluster, and we feel that they aren't as intuitive as they should be. We feel that in the future these pages should have some sort of drag and drop functionality and as maybe some more easy to use instructions such as add buttons or subtraction buttons, so you can add fields or delete fields and change the text based on how you would like it. The edit login page, user guide page, and the About Us page are great features. We feel that they should be developed further because they add core functionality to the BOLO system. Now, the next feature that we want to talk about is being able to create categories. If we go to the BOLO category management, which is only for administrative users as well as root users, we'll go to create a new category. This page works very well. It functions the way it's supposed to. However, again, we feel that it could be refined and tuned to better serve the officers that are going to be using the system. Probably a better way to approach this is to be able to add fields onto a form in real time rather than having to create fields separately and only being able to see them when you go to the Create tab and seeing how it looks. If you're able to have these fields entered into a form in real time with the name of the field as well as the field right next to it, or however it is that you guys might want to implement it, it would be a very, very great improvement on this feature. The next feature that we want to see or develop in the future is being able to render a PDF more eloquently. And I'm going to go to Home. I'm going to just go show you guys an example. Let's go generate a PDF. This PDF works and it'll show all the details that you need to be shown. However, we feel that this is a little bit lackluster. In the future iteration of BOLO, it would be nice to see some sort of border around the PDF or something that makes this stand out and makes it look more official, because this is going to be used by police departments all over the county, maybe one day all over the state. Having something that makes it very official would probably add some credibility to our system, as well as just make it more approachable or easy on the eyes. Now, the next item that we would like to see is being able to add more system settings for the root and admin user. Being able to customize different things in the system. Now, this is being built off of the edit login page, edit user guide page, and edit About Us page. If we could add more features for the admin user that they are able to customize for the root and admin users, well, the root users to be able to customize, then the root users will have a lot more power and a lot more flexibility on how the website itself looks as well as how it behaves. And there won't be a lot of need for, let's say, a programmer. This can be done just with a few clicks, and our system would be smart enough to be able to generate the code to do the functions and the tasks that the root user is going to want to do. Now, building off of data analysis, there's two separate features that we feel could be added to the system and would actually provide a lot of information for the root users as well as the supervisors and anybody that's using our system and wants to see how it's behaving. We feel that the system should have some sort of log, a system-wide log that can be viewed only by the root users, and this log will basically have information such as which users have been deleted, which users have been activated, and who was the person that deleted or deactivated that user particularly. Information like that is stored on some sort of log that can be viewed by the root user is something that we feel would be a great addition to this system, because it'll allow for some accountability within the system. And again, like I said, building off of data analysis, we feel that there should be a whole portal dedicated to data analysis. Now, if you go to data analysis now, you're able to download a CSV, but basically what this does is just download a CSV of all the BOLOs that that particular agency created. In the future, we'd like to see this feature be able to collect other sorts of statistics. Statistics as what kind of BOLOs have been created the most, and when is the most common time that BOLOs are created, and which agency or department creates BOLOs most often. These kind of features will really help to collect information about the system so that the developers and the administrators of the system can make better decisions as to how to proceed with the application in the future. These are just some of the things that me and my team member have decided that that would be great iterations, a great task, great functionality to be added to the system in the next iterations to come. BOLO6 is a very good piece of software. It works and it functions exactly the way it is meant to be functioned. However, there's always room for improvement, and these are just some of the things that we feel should be improved upon. Thank you very much for listening to us today. Again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to us. And we hope that in the future we'll be able to see some of the features that have been mentioned here today. Thank you very much for your time.